Hello Pisces couples. I hope everything is going well with you guys. I'm here to do your April reading. One of the weeks, whenever you see it, it'll be your turn to see it. Oh, I forgot these. Oops. Let me shuffle these out real quick. I am still using the Lovers Oracle decks for both the couples and the singles. It's been interesting. So what is the most important thing for Pisces couples to be made aware of in love? What is the most important thing? Oh my God. Wow. You guys can't have that many issues, right? They are hard. Okay, there's one. Okay. Shuffle that later. Oh, the tree kisser. Somebody that loves nature is here. Somebody that loves nature. So on the back, and it says, to give thanks for blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. That is beautiful. Just know. Okay, let's see how that resonates with the reading that we're going to do with the tarot deck. Again, what is the most important thing for Pisces couples to be made aware of in love? And couples here can be married couples, people that live together and consider themselves as a couple, those that are engaged, and so on. So that was the only one that flipped up right. So I'm going to take that one, and the other ones will probably come out when they need to. But with the Nine of Wands, there's somebody here that feels like they always get the raw end of the deal. They always feel like they're the ones that has to deal with a lot of bickering, perhaps, or battles in general. And it could be with, people that are in your vicinities, people that live with you, people that you work with. It could be friends even. It could be accumulation of all of those things, to be honest. But it's like you get to the point where you're just so tired of battling all the time that you just let them accumulate. And it will eventually become what's called the 10 of Wands, which is the next card after this, where there's that very heavy load on your back and you just can't carry it anymore. You're almost at the last, you're actually right now with this wand that has, let me show you this, that wand that this person is holding. Notice that it has a vine that's growing up it, and not the other ones. The other ones are done. You've put them in your memory bank, and you'll remember them when you need to, if something similar comes up and how you responded. But this one is something you're still working on, and it's probably been for quite some time. And the reason why I say that is because of the vine that's growing up that wand. Just by you holding it on the ground, it's been growing and growing and growing. So that tells me it's been quite some time. Whatever the battle that you're in right now is still going on, and it's been for quite some time. But the most important thing to know about this card is when you go through battles, you don't have to remember each one so that you're aware if it happens again, because that's like setting yourself up for failure. If you know there's battles that in your past and you feel like something's coming up that's similar, that's happened to you before, you can go back to your memory bank and say, yes, I remember that happening to me before, and this is what I did, and I'm going to do it again. That might not be the best thing for you. The best thing that I would recommend, if you were my friend, my whatever, I would recommend that you literally start taking a look at all of those battles and letting them go. Because what you're doing is you're using a bunch of your mind as well as your spirit, and it's clogging you down. It's like you have a hard time letting go of all those battles. Who cares? What happened in the past is in the past. It's not in the present. You are on one still, but this one, once it's done, and you've gotten rid of all those other ones in the back, let them all go. Just forget about them. Ask the divine to please remove that from you, because all it's doing is causing baggage and blockages from new things better in your life. And it's like you set yourself up for failure by, because this is considered the wounded warrior. This is somebody that feels like they always get, if there's any dirt slinging battle, it's going to be against you. And you're setting yourself up for failure because you know you've already done all these other battles. Might as well do another one. I know that sounds harsh, and it's not that hard to do with this particular card, because this is battles that are done and over with. There's no need to hold on to the energy or the memory of those. You may already know that. So I just gabbed for about, a minute? Because Archangel Michael is here with balance. And this is definitely something that I'm talking about. Balance in this particular situation would be to balance by getting rid of all of that from your memory and holding it in your heart. And these are souls. These are the wands refer to your soul. Don't let these hurt your soul, because then your soul's not able to communicate with you and give you a better advice. It's hard to explain that, but it does happen. But with the Temperance here, the divine has your back. They're watching over you, and they're going to try to balance whatever this situation is that you're holding on to right now. You could be dealing with a Leo, or this could be your energy. Because the Leo, or the Strength card in reverse, is telling me you don't have the strength to keep battling. And I'm telling you, that's because you've got all those other ones banked up in your head and your heart and your soul. It's no wonder you're exhausted. You can't keep battling like that forever. It'll kill you. Maybe not really, but it'll feel like some kind of death. It's definitely holding your soul back from allowing you to be able to be who you truly are. The Star in reverse. There's usually somebody here that can help support you and give you help. But with the Star in reverse, this is telling me that the only thing that she can do at this point is she can offer healing. But there's not going to be any support. She's not telling you she's not going to say there's hope here, because there's not. Because you're the one. You can talk to people all you want and try to find out what you need to do, but it only comes from within yourself that you can get the true answer. What does your heart tell you? Is your heart telling you, God, I need to get out of these battles. I'm just done with it. And that doesn't necessarily mean you have to leave a person. What it means is that you have a strong enough soul, heart, and mind to stop this from happening. If you have to, just look at the person. If they're starting a battle, look at them, smile, and walk away. And they'll just have to learn on their own how to deal with their issues. Because a lot of times it's people pulling you into their problems, not yours. Not always. It can be both. There needs to be communications. Oh, God. Communications about how you feel like you're carrying all these battles and you want them to stop. It's tiresome. You're about ready to walk away. You can fudge that if you want. But this is Eight of Wands. This could be you, or it could be your person. There's some kind of communications going on here, though, and there's some kind of fast action too. They may be looking outward, looking for something else, looking for more darts to throw at somebody new. God, the Four of Cups, that does talk about somebody that's emotionally discontent in love. It's like their emotions are gone. They're not even interested in even looking at anybody else or you or anything. I feel like they're making plans behind your back, or secretly, unless you know how they feel about you, and you're not surprised to see this. Yeah, they're working on a plan. Somebody here's either that, or they're working on something that's very particular, something that's very financially rewarding, because 8 of Pentacles is pretty good. Decent money. But it's something that they have to do that's kind of time consuming. It takes up a lot of time. And the 5 of Swords. Isn't that interesting? Because the 5 of Swords talks about what we talked about up here, where you get pulled into other people's drama. Well, this here is telling me that this person feels that there's drama all the time and it's never ending. And they're making it look like you're the one that pulls them into drama, because they're always here to pick up the pieces when things fall apart. And that's what this 5 of Swords is doing. It's a battle that's been lost, and now it's time for your person to pick up the pieces. Are you battling with them? Or are you... These are both battles. Both of them. But with this person feels like you're the one that pulls them into your battles, through your, whatever it is you're up to. You keep pulling them into yours. I think they're getting worn out with it. And then I'm laying out a little bit different here, so just bear with me for a moment. And then on the bottom of the deck is the Empress. This is a mother figure. This is somebody that's highly praised for what she does. She has a lot of love. She births. She could be pregnant now. Look at that stomach with the waterfall. That's a big belly. This is somebody that is very nurturing and caring. But now, are they like that all the time? Not all, because, you know, when we're in reverse, when things aren't going our way, we become different than what we are in an everyday energy. But right now, this is somebody that feels pretty at peace. She's ruled by the planet Venus, which Venus is all about love and beauty and material things of beauty. So either this is your energy or your person's. Could be you. Now, like I said, I'm doing things a little bit different, so just bear with me for a moment. I'm still going to do some clarifying here, but I'm also going to do the end card and the middle card with these, with the baby ones. So what brings the two together? Communications. Amen. That's beautiful to see that twice. And the card for the middle, the 2 of Cups is a break. It could be a separation here. If you're married or if you're just partners, it doesn't matter. There's some kind of break here between the two, because the 2 of Cups are people that usually see eye to eye with one another. They have the same understanding. They think a lot alike, things of that nature. But with it being in the reverse, there's something here that's not quite balanced. And maybe that's why I think Temperance is here for you, to help you gain your strength back. You may feel like somebody's energy has just totally drained yours. Okay, let's clarify these two. Yep, you're working on, you could just be literally working a job, or you could be working on healing yourself and getting yourself back in balance. Could very well be that. And your person, they feel a tug of war with you. A tug of war is when two people have the same strong power, willpower, and one pulls this way and drags the other one with them, or this one pulls that one. You're probably doing it to each other, but eventually that rope is going to snap and somebody's going to get hurt. But this is what this person here has been feeling, is like it's a tug of war with you, and they don't like it. The Death card. The Death card in this sense is not bad. It's a death of a situation, and it could be the death of these energies. It doesn't necessarily have to be of a situation, but it's a death of something here that needs to be rebirthed. For instance, the death and rebirth of the Strength card would be the death of no strength and no courage, and the rebirth would be it turning around. And the same with the Star. The idea that this person is not a support person could be the death of that energy, and they will turn around and be there for supporting you. And it would be the same here. And then let's clarify the Empress. The Empress is the Queen of Wands. That makes sense to me, because the Empress, like I said, is somebody that has, God, you can't see that, can you? Yeah, I guess. The Empress is somebody that is like, I mean, who can handle that kind of energy every day when you're, you know, loving and doting, you're outdoors, you're taking life easy, and this is more of a daily energy. This is kind of, the Queen of Wands is ruled by Pisces and Aries, and when she's in her upright, this is somebody that's very creative and focused on themselves. They're very intuitive. And she could be feeling to be, she may feel like she's the Empress, because she kind of feels like she's working and she's communicating, but it feels like a tug of war with you. It's like each one of you have such a strong willpower. And then here's the extra little thing that I'm doing. This is a little tiny deck that has, you know, words of encouragement, advice, things like that. It's very sweet and gentle. So, what did we, in it? Yeah, let's just keep going. Make the choice that empowers you. God, I love that. Make the choice that empowers you. And I would say the first choice that you need to choose is to get out of this self-pity and I'm the wounded warrior in this relationship. I'm always getting beat up by this one. And you have the choice right now to make the best choice for yourself, because you still don't forget that Archangel Michael here is trying to balance you out. They see the woundedness that you've been through. They see that you don't have the energy to fight back. They see that you don't have a support person. But they're telling you, make the choice that empowers you, not what empowers others. And then over here, don't let in other words, don't let others dictate to you how you should be. Learn who you are and do what's right for you, whatever that is. And over here we have, make some time for friends. Somebody could be communicating with friends and maybe wanting to get together and have fun. You know, if it's a girl, you know, getting together and letting your hair down, or if it's guys, whatever it is, either way, it's like getting together with people that you feel comfortable with, that you trust, and you can share things with them and just, you know, have fun. Just have fun. Let go of perfection. It's good enough, and so are you. So if somebody here is trying to be perfect in a situation, no matter what it is, if it's future, present, or past, whatever it is, let go of perfection. Nobody's perfect. It's good enough. Whatever it is you have, they're telling me that it's good enough for you. It's good enough. And so are you. I wonder if somebody's browbeating you, which means somebody's trying to keep you under their thumb. Anyway. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I don't have anything else. One last time it says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way, and know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Don't forget that, okay? Alright, Pisces, thank you so much for watching and subscribing if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Until then, namaste. Bye-bye.